Freaky.
Hello, hello.
Sick.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, and welcome back to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Today we are going to be dealing with all sorts of fucked up shit. It is how we do things here in Ukraine.
In Soviet Russia. I don't know where I was going.
And Soviet Russia. Dungeon. Daisu. I don't know.
Let's see. Hey, pretty baby. How are you?
If you're tied down to a bed in a dragon sex dungeon, does it count as playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Don't know.
I don't know if he's okay. He's been playing Age of Wonders Planetfall for like days. He probably looks like one of those like shut-in Wojaks by now.
Whoa, Jack.
So I'm trying to. Too bad I can't like, I don't know, type a number while, you know, hovering over the volume meter and it go up by that many singular units. Or just something.
It says that he's been playing the game for 8 hours.
My god.
What is it?
He's idle. Yeah. It's 8 hours. I mean, he is idle, so either he just left the game on and hasn't gone to his computer, or he's been playing for 8 hours straight.
Which is not unbelievable.
Yeah, for a game of Age of Wonders, 8 hours is pretty full.
I don't know, never played it, don't know anything about it.
It's I think it's a 4X game, like Stellaris, and I still don't remember the one about the kings. The Paradox also made.
Oh, it's a civilization game. Okay.
Yeah, basically that.
There we go, it'll be like this.
Oh, Jesus. They're horrific.
That's horrifying. Well, let's see, that one was done by, what's something just called Schizophrenic on r/oddly terrifying. Must be an old timer if they, secured that name.
Let's see. I'm experiencing this situation right now where I think about playing games, but when I go to like play a game, I think, I don't want to play that one right now. Don't really want to play that one right now. I don't want to play that one right now.
Yeah, William, that's called depression.
Alright, there we go. I have returned.
You have desire but no motivation. Yeah, it's called depression, my boy.
Nice try defending your point. Too bad I've made this meme. You're the ugly face and I'm the hint. Let's see. I will be right back.
Fair enough. God, these are the most cursed of memes. These are modern rage comics. They just are. Okay, what causes the, like, weird... Say the line, Milk Jack. I'm going to milk you. What? Just vomits milk all over him? Okay. Yeah, these are just modern rage comics. Just
What the fuck are you talking about?
the Wojak comics that I put in the shit posting. Well, back in my day... Back in my day, we had such fantastic comedy like this. You see, you can understand every ounce of his pain as the turd splashes water back onto his ass. Oh, here we go. Here's a classic one. Like an ancient classic. Me performing tech support like a boss. A wild customer calls. Challenge accepted. My internet is slow. Let me get connected to your PC. When did you get it slow? I don't know, it's just slow. Has 30 search bars because of fucking malware. Should I reinstall the internet? You should reinstall your brain. This was it. This was my generation's internet comedy. Look, comic. Look with your Sumer eyes.
I was there when this was the peak of comedy.
Yes, but you were too young.
I don't remember how old I was. What was I? 5 or 10?
You see, too young.
I am too young to have access to internet by then. I do agree. I was there when Smosh was a big old thing.
Ah, yeah, I remember Smosh.
That was where I learned swear words. I didn't know what the actual words are because they bleeped it until like a few years later. But still, that's where I learned it.
Yeah. I remember I used to like mail time with Smosh. Just them opening fan mail. That was one of my favorite Smosh things they did in the later times of when it was still good. Yeah, when they did the shorts. Go Killer Teddy Bear. Oh, yeah. Guys. The Taco Bell Purge.
Let's see.
Uh,
I'm gonna try and call troll. I'll be right back.
okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find like super old classic ones.
Alright, yeah, I got nothing. I guess we'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
Okay. Just as I type in Rage Comics 2010. Okay. Oh, when we were making trinkets. A slick black slate, no larger than a brick, nor thicker than a great sword's blade, with 3 buttons on the side. When you pushed one on the when pushed, one face of the device lights up with strange runes.
But yes. So, you guys were out interrogating some of the.
That's a harsh word.
Yeah, we were more
Questioning.
processing. Like a
Interviewing.
dystopian state. What do you take us for,
you were
amateurs?
interrogating some of the survivors of the people who were unfortunately murdered. While Destin was off on his own, kind of trailing behind you guys, and eventually going to the sites where the murderers were found, or not the murderers, the
Locations of murders. Crime scene.
yeah, where the bodies were placed. You guys found a. I'm fucking sorry. Did you just meow at me like that?
Her tone was completely
nerve.
acceptable.
Yeah, I had my left hand on my. Okay, I see how it is. Do not make me get the score plot.
William threatening his cat for 3 hours ASMR.
My cat is just. I had my left hand on my. Oh, she saw it. She saw I was going for it. I had my left hand on my keyboard, and she was just like patting my finger, but with claws, and she went.
Just
Uh,
cat moment.
let's see. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, I've got a lamp next to my computer. I don't know why, but she really likes messing with the ring where the shade was supposed to go. Like you see that in general. She likes like rubbing against like that ring on the top because that's where the lampshade used to hang down from.
Yeah.
Until she like messed with it so much that the lampshade had to be removed because she basically destroyed it. Now she just I don't know. But yes, Destin was finding places where bodies had been discovered, while the others were finding places, were looking around the places where the bodies had, where the people had lived. And in the last place, you guys found out that one of them was seemed to have a lot more money than they should have for being a leather worker, or at the very least. Uh, they had a lot of they used to have a lot of rather valuable books, and you found one which is licensed is pretty sure is worth tens of thousands.
Holy shit. What? I didn't know tens of thousands.
Well,
Thousands, if not like,
signatures.
at absolute
Yeah.
most. Yeah.
That I've called in my inventory the very signed Volo book. What do you think, annoying scribe soul in my ring of mind shielding? Guys, I think you
I forgot
moved
about
on.
that guy.
I know.
I think William did too.
Is it
But,
because I've been
yes.
tormented?
Whenever you want to make a silly comment, William, you can just have that guy do it. It's like it's the perfect thing for you.
You can call a slicing on your bullshit yourself.
In character even.
And no one else can hear.
Exactly.
So it's like just arguing with a ring.
That's right. You've learned to stop making snarky comments with me. I'm the master of being annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? You were just so boring I kind of zoned out.
Alright, that's it. Back to the mental exercises. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's just that on loop forever. Just going on. It's just Crash Bandicoot. The chorus.
Sorry, give me a second.
Whoa. 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 I miss that meme.
So
It's actually the other way around. Funny enough.
What?
I gotta admit.
It communicates with you. You don't communicate with it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it can only
Like,
it can't
as long-
hear anything. It can only
If no, it has to initiate it. So if the soul doesn't want to listen to you, then it doesn't have to. But if it wants to talk to you, you cannot drown it out.
It has the power in this relationship.
Don't worry, I have other ways I can torment it.
Anyway, I gotta admit, I'm quite keen on that idea of robbing this guy fucking blind. Not here, in like a day or so. Maybe 2.
Listen, I would never.
Anyway, yeah, so we got the book. You're talking about potentially taking it to Volo.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he would at least know who it was all signed for.
I doubt he'd need to see the book to remember it.
I mean,
If
the way he
you know.
wrote his name real big on it, the fact that everyone else was there at once, and this
Well,
may have
maybe we don't
happened
know
more
that.
than one. Yes, possibly. This may have happened more than once, and
I mean, actually, we have a copy of signed works by Volo. Does he write his signature like this every time?
He does seem to write them rather large, but not to the point of like the way it's in with these books. With that book you have.
and besides, I'll be able to tell if it's a fake if I can have him look at his handwriting, because that's still a possibility.
Why would someone fake this? It's not like she's going around trying to sell it.
Well, if it was just Volo's, not that great. Unless it's to finish a whole set. But
Wait, is there a set?
all of Volo's books, yes.
Oh, okay, because out of character, I heard you say the finish 8, and I was like, are these guys somehow, like, these different people who signed this book in-game somehow related and are also all from some bit called, like, why are they the finish 8? What has Finland got to do with this?
Why are they finished? Are they eating soul strumming together? But,
So this
Yeah, but-
isn't some kind of fucking Ocean's 11 situation. Ocean's 9.
my point is
Like, like
there's the names.
Yes. The popular enemies of the Ocean 8. The Finnish 7. The Finnish 8.
Also, I don't...
Oh, no, the Fantastic... Oh, no. What is it? Not the Fantastic 5, the...
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic 4.
Also,
No, not the superheroes. The I was thinking of the Western. The 8. I think there were 8 of them.
The Hateful Eight.
No, the one where
Seven.
they're the good guys.
Seven
7.
Samurai?
No,
Samurai 7? I
no,
like that
it's
anime.
not samurai. It's westerns.
Oh.
It's cowboys. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
I mean, samurai films and cowboy films actually, and westerns actually share so many themes that there are almost... I'm not gonna talk about that because that would be hours. They're incredibly similar.
Anyways.
But, well, you see, I don't want to show it to just Volo. We know where Volo is right now, and that he's available almost all the time. So we can ask him first. If we meet Elminster, I will scream.
Mm-hmm.
And also we could maybe ask... Or wait, was Blackstaff the current Blackstaff's in there, or is it the previous one?
Let's see. I don't think either of them were.
One moment, did I...
That's kind of weird considering she lives in the same city.
Yeah... One moment, I'm trying to find where William wrote the description of the book, because
Let's see. Drizda Erden, Halaster Blackcloak, Laeral Silverhand,
Yep,
Elminster
there.
Almar, and Tessaro Winter.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you.
Yes.
But here I'm just
Also
gonna...
simultaneously.
There we go. So, Drizdo Erden... I may have actually met him before, interestingly enough. Let's start Black Cloak. Let's start Black Cloak. You told me who that was last time. I've completely forgotten. We haven't met Silverhand yet, have we? We've gotten a letter from her.
Actually, no. You guys tried to remember who Alistair Blackcloak is, but no one could because you got shit for history.
Alistair Blackcloak is... I think I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about it. Did we meet Silverhand in this one, or am I thinking
No,
the
we
one
haven't.
from last meeting her?
We have never met Silverhand.
We just got the letter.
Yeah, you did get a letter from her.
I'm imagining just the vein in her temple last placed there. And you see, none of you could get it done, so the Infernal Inquisition have to clean up your mess. Well.
Alright.
I might scream if we meet Valerial Silverhand. I will scream if we meet Elminster.
So you want to take this to Volo?
Yeah. Oh, also
Okay.
Tesserel Winter. That's also on the list, but... God damn it.
Well, to be honest, you could probably get a... It might take a while, but you could get a meeting with, Oh, no. Sorry, I don't know. I'm talking about the black stuff. Didn't even sign it. We just had that conversation.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I could probably get a meeting with Blackstaff any day. Well, most days. At least 3 days out of the week. Such a thing might be available.
That's not most days, dumbass.
Weeks are 5 days here, dumbass. But,
Alright, so we take that book, show it to Volo, get it back to
Business
this guy
weeks.
within maximum a few days. Oh, honestly, probably 1 or 2, considering we're still investigating.
No. A week in the Forgotten Realms is either 7 days or 10.
which one? Oh, it's the work week is 5 days. It's 5-day work week, 7-day week, and a 10-day, which is 10 days, but is also sometimes called a week, even though it's not a week.
Let's see.
Calendar of Harpdos, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Alright.
3 weeks to a month. 10 days.
And then I suppose after this we should... Oh yeah, when was your son getting off? From work?
In like 45 minutes.
How long would it take us to get to the castle? Not very long.
About 32 minutes.
From here?
We're like here, aren't we?
I thought we were at this... No, sorry, not that one. Yeah, that one.
Actually, that would take less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait
It's
a second.
1,300 feet.
That's not even a mile. I walked that
Yeah.
every fucking day to work. It took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we could go and check
Yeah.
out some of the sites they were found at if we wanted. We have the time.
But do we have time for the waffling?
Okay, so let's go... Okay. You're good if we take this book, we'll get it back to you within, at most, a few days. Probably tomorrow.
I cannot
The dwar-
guarantee that.
The dwarf guy looks at like all the weapons you guys are carrying, and he's just like, "I'm not gonna stop you."
Fair enough. Alright, we'll show this to Volo, get what we need, and then bring it back.
To be fair, this book is probably fake.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's go. There's one right next to us. We might as well go check out murder number 2, who was second, Hannon.
Guys, please, we have to stop Kalos from being... We have to stop Kalos from being responsible, guys. The material plane's getting to him.
Do you want me responsible?
No. It's currently just. Oh god, No! He's licensed the most responsible person in the party! No.
I think that title would have gone to Nick's character, but she's not here.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ivory's disappeared into the aether. She sunk.
Because
We walked on a segment of marble path, and she just sunk into it as if it was water, and we haven't heard from her since.
And no one has commented on this. It's just a normal occurrence. It happens occasionally.
We don't remember her. Something
Mm.
happened.
Anyway.
Something's
I thought
wrong.
Isn't she
she
with us?
went-
She's with us, right? Yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's go onwards. Burning daylight. Honest. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It was a carpet made of false hydra skin.
So we will go ahead and, oh my god, false hydra skin animated rug. Anyone that it smothers is immediately forgotten by everyone else.
I like the idea of a painting.
Do false hydra fuck with memories?
Yes.
Yes.
A
If the false hydra eats someone, that someone is immediately forgotten by every single person they have ever met.
Where is this? Where's this stat block? I can't see anything.
It's
It's
it's a homebrew character. It's a homebrew
Homebrew?
creature, so it's not official.
Okay.
a popular homebrew.
yeah.
That
Because it sings, and while it's singing, it cannot be perceived by anyone.
yeah.
And the only time it really stops singing is when it is eating.
Yeah, and we fought one, and I noticed some huge flaws in the character sheet, not just in the way some things are worded, but also
The skull splitter dice character sheet.
I don't know. It's
That's the first reaction.
its CR is much higher than it needs to be because it made a CR 20 monster, but most of its difficulties in the thing's just sheer bulk. It's just so much fucking HP and resistances and regeneration on top of what should be a CR 15 creature. Like, they just took a CR 15 and gave it, like, a Tarrasque health pool. And said CR 20 for no good reason.
Were
Anyways.
you about to shift over to Comical?
Yes.
In that case,
How
I will
are
be
you?
back in a little
Okay.
bit. So don't feel the pressing need to shift back over to us too quick.
Yeah. Destined, you were in like the little swap meet area where the
Yeah.
fourth victim was found. And you had noted that you had bought a couple of items, I believe. Or no, you had bought
I
a
bought
single
I bought an apparently weightless stone block.
which is interesting because like it's large, but it's weightless. So if you put it in a sling, does it hurt more or less?
Less because it has no mass.
But anyways, yeah, and you had noticed that there was a area where everyone was avoiding it. But as you were looking around, I don't know what's going on. They're a bunch of weirdos. Don't know why they'd be avoiding
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, if they're avoiding it, why should I bother? Let's move on to another place.
Okay.
I got what I needed.
Alright.
Alright. So I believe I am here now, right? In Snow Street.
Yes. So, do you want to head to the place where the second body was found?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the closest one.
And yes. So, sorry, give me a second. So yes, as you head over to Rend the Cloak Lane near Lyra's Alley. Sorry, give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about I don't know why, but I'm just thinking about Perception Check, the song, and all the and a bunch of the animatics.
Yo, shorty
And
little
how
short man.
I feel it
I
in
actually
my
have
veins. I feel it in
never
my
heard.
bones. These
I've never
motherfuckers
listened to the
ain't that
song.
harmless, and they got to go. And I've just been saying a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3 animatics, and they're amazing. Like one of the Dark Urge, Astarion, and Karlach all hanging out. And it's as you cross the bridge to get to the to get to the squalid village. I don't know. Anyways. You murdered the child that you've been looking for the past 5 days. 5 in-game days and 3 out-of-game weeks. Anyways. Yes. So, the comical, you see that there is, in fact, a group of guardsmen outside of one of the buildings. Sorry.
Which one?
Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, do a history check.
Oh boy, here we go. Hold on then. If my sheet would allow me. There we go. History. Come on, +1. Yeah, it's a 6.
Well, it's something's in the you're pretty sure that the one you're looking for is like right there, but you're not entirely certain. You just know it's like this general vicinity.
Yeah, I guess you will like just walk up to one of the guards and introduce himself.
And yeah, as you do, like the guards look kind of uh guards look at you a bit weirdly, but they're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna like tell you to leave or move along or anything like that. As they'll say, "Hello, sir. But what can I do for you?"
A question: what is this place? Actually, why are guards roaming around this place, huh?
Uh, like
Seems
the one you're talking
a
to
little
narrows his
busy.
eyes. Is the one who you're talking to narrows his eyes and says, "Is there a reason that we should not be around?"
I am curious. I've uh, I've walked around the places where some murder has been, and there have been little to no guard activity. But what of this place? There got guards around. There should be something should be happening, and I'm just uninformed.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Alright. He's not lying. It's just a matter of, do we want to tell this dumbass? Let's see.
Who is acting sketch as fuck?
21. Apparently they trust the sketchy man.
The various guards will look to each other as they just, alright, I guess. There's no harm in that. Well, there was a body found in this, what is it? What would it be called? Is it still an alleyway? I think so.
Space between two buildings. Yeah. It is still an alleyway.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure it's an alleyway is pretty much that.
Let's see.
If there's no like actual road built or established there, I believe it's just an alleyway.
Courtyard, maybe. I'll just say alley. Well, there was a body found in this alley less than a week ago, and we recently found the investigations came across a bit of a underground area with in regards to the building that they were found against.
So this is the place where that murder happened, and you found a underground activity in one of the buildings you were looking around. Is that related? Is that related at all to the death victim?
We do not know that. It's what we are trying to figure out.
Man is becoming progressively more French.
Who, me or the guard?
The guard.
Well, as it so happens, I'm part of a group that's investigating these little cases of murders. Helped solve helped solve helped solve another thing just the other day too. So don't worry. Anything you need help with right now?
The guard looks distinctly unimpressed.
Poor
Destin
man,
just
he's
was a
stunned by my brilliance.
just gives. Destin just has that. Just still has his like grin nug and smile, and just opens his arms. So, may I be of assistance? I swear I will tell no lip about it.
You won't tell what?
Yeah, I won't spill or tell lip about it. Basically, just saying, they found something you won't say unless they want to.
Let's see. So you're saying you won't tell anyone unless you're allowed to? Basically, is what you're saying?
Yeah, if they found anything that's related.
Ah, okay.
When you have
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright.
With a
How's the shaky guy story?
Alright. Hawthorne has been a bit slow. Let's see. Persuasion. You know, I say no to that. I can do better
I don't know
because
why
I
it's so-
can.
I don't know why I find it so funny.
I
that-
say no to that.
Sadly, you're stuck
Fuck
with
right
that.
off. I still have another. Aha! And my efforts are unpunished.
Unfortunately, the way Lucky works is you can only roll one more time. It's not reroll as many
Ah.
lucky points.
It would seem.
It's you.
Like that.
You roll another dice, and you take whichever one is highest.
Does it still work if you have advantage? You can just roll three.
Yes, it works if you have disadvantage. So there is actually a strategy some people do where they close their eyes, use lucky, and they get what is essentially double advantage. Which is neat. How do you understand this?
Oh, like they purposefully give their character disadvantage by having them not try very hard, but also using one of their lucky charges to turn that disadvantage into double advantage because they can choose any of the 3 die.
Yep.
That's such a weird exploit.
My character is blinded.
It works though.
It's
Yeah, that.
It's the
checks
Mr.
out.
Magoo strategy.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Mr. B, Magoo.
I mean, it is literally just like, all right, I am not going to put any skill in this. I'm just going to go based on luck.
No,
which is
it's the anime moment of all right. The thing is bearing down on me. I'm going to take a full 10 seconds to close my eyes, inhale, exhale, draw my sword.
Of course.
well, that whole. Oh no, the targeting computer is offline. You're gonna have to do it manually.
That was not pure luck. That was actually him using the Force. So
I know. Seen the movie
why'd you use it here?
because it's sort of like a trope, and it usually is some sort of force or other thing, but it's the same
Heart of the
basic
Gods,
premise.
Yuki. Which, nah, that was...
That's what one of my favorite parodies is, like someone screaming at Yugi. How do you always ask all these things?
It's actually canon that that's the power of the Millennium Puzzle.
It's also interesting to note that other people have that power. Like the Dueling Academy one, like the main character of that one, the guy with the planets. He also has that power, and multiple characters are like, "Wow, he's like Yugi. He always pulls the card here."
Yeah, it's because he had like that weird demon girl sharing a soul with him.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You
Yu-Gi-Oh is
will.
dumber than I thought it
You,
was.
William. I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh
sorry.
is fucking bonkers, man.
Like,
I know very little about it,
Well-
but I know that it makes absolutely no sense and it goes off the rails very quickly.
However insane you think
To
Yu-Gi-Oh is,
Explanation.
it's
I
way
believe-
worse.
And there
Uh,
are like
main
an
character, the
infinite
one-
number of
his name is
spin-off
Jaden?
series
If I remember
and
right,
continue.
I believe
I'm
his
sorry,
name
what
Jaden.
console?
Basically,
Oh.
a demon girl.
Oh, man.
I think he's either like an old character that like bonded with him as a kid, or is an OC that he gave to Kybercorp that sent to space and then became an actual card. I don't remember which one.
Yeah,
God,
but
I
there's
think it's
there's
the former.
there's
I don't
also
actually
like
remember.
a near infinite number of spin-offs and continuations and extra seasons of just it getting progressively weirder with like uh what's it called? They all with like
Bell.
a season bit.
Ubel was the spirit of a card Jaden owned in his youth. The card was given to Jaden by his father, who was rarely around due to his long work hours. But more of the card spirit. God, I thought that the fucking motorcycles while playing a card game was fucking stupid. But
Oh yeah, that gets even sillier because they're using like ancient Aztec magic on their motorcycles.
which is a
Or
which is a
Nazca.
I
Something like that.
wonder, like, is it actually a race or is it just a card game on a motorcycle? Like,
It's just a card game
are
on
they
a
just
motorcycle.
going? So they're not actually racing. It's just for the spectacle.
They introduce the idea of like you have to win the race and the duel, but they throw it away pretty fast by just saying whoever runs out of life points first also loses the race. Which I guess is supposed to be insinuating that everyone just focuses on winning the duel first because the racetracks are set to be so long that, you know, you have enough time for the duel.
God.
I don't know. That would create an interesting meta of like swarm and beatstick decks becoming, you know, the primary force in that generation.
Because like something like that is a thing in real life, where it's
Which,
like test boxing,
wait a
where
second.
like if you win one, you win both.
Yeah, but it occurs to me. I think they actually did touch on that because if in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, that's where the Zombie Master deck
5D's nuts.
5D's nuts. That's where the Zombie Master deck happened. That's where the Black Wings happened. That's where like the Red Chaos Dragon deck happened, which were all like Beatstick and Swarm and Swarming Beatstick decks.
Well, the thing is, if the better way to do it would be like chess boxing, where if you win one, you win both, because then you could also do like big stall decks and then just try and win the race,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just don't even try and win the fight, just
The-
like don't lose it.
The problem is most
Yeah, but
stall
it's
decks.
an anime about a card game, so
Yeah,
they have to win the duel.
and most stall decks.
That's
I wanna
right,
see
take-
someone
Yugi.
absolutely
God sacrificing God.
destroying their opponent in a duel, and just as they're about to win, the other guy's like, "All right, I crossed the finish line, I win, sweet," and just leaves.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Stall decks take setup. Beatstick decks allow you to just sort of say, okay, my turn, I summon this monster, sacrifice it, special summon these two, this one lets me special summon this, then I play this magic card, which clears your entire side of the field's magic and trap set, and then I activate this magic card, which lets me summon another monster. I now have 8,000 attack damage on the field. Boom, I win. And that was my zombie deck.
And that's why it's a shit game.
Ah, I love it.
Anyways. Yeah. I remember back when it was just a kid playing games with random people to punish them for their sins. Like the rocker asshole upperclassman who it's like, don't make noise. And he makes noise because he's holding on the microphone and it plays his heartbeat. Because like the guy's heart is beating so hard. So that's how he loses the game.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Back when
Or
it was
like
supposed to just be
the
king.
the hostage guy who is like, we'll each choose one finger and that's how we'll defeat each other. And the guy has a gun, so he chooses his index finger because it's like he's gonna shoot Yugi, and Yugi chooses his thumb, and he like flicks open a lighter as the guy is like pouring a drink,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, thanks, light my cigarette before you die," and then Yugi balances the lighter on the back of the guy's hand that's pouring the drink,
Yeah, and it's like if you
meaning
pull
he
the trigger.
can't move his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he pulls the trigger, like the lighter falls and he gets set on fire because of all the alcohol.
Yeah. The guy could have won by just stalling while the fumes go past, though.
I don't know.
Or moving quickly. Or just breaking the rules and shooting. Although I think
Anyways,
the Shadow Realm thing is in place.
Destin one. Yeah, as you are like talking and you're asking, "Hey, do you mind if I help?" I won't be a bother. I don't know who Patton is. Yeah, as you're basically saying, "I won't be a bother." The guard is looking at you and just, because yeah, this is water deep. The like adventurers are a dime a dozen here. You guys bumping into like you guys bumping into someone on the road has like a pretty high chance of being an adventurer themselves. Let's see. As he will say, do you have any experience? Have any? Where is the rest of your group? If you are with them. Chemical. There. Can I not hear you guys, or can you not hear me?
We can hear you. Or I
Okay.
can at least. Freaky's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry, I muted to speak. But yes, I hear you.
We could just cut back to us while we wait.
Um,
So, okay, actually, jeez, I don't remember what's happening here. Alright, yeah, so I guess we'll just go to...
Sorry,
we went to Lyco, or not Lycos. We went to the
That
Catman,
place. No.
Dumont, or one moment, I'm trying to read the red.
Shall we just go to number 2 here?
Yeah, that's where you guys were going, because you had gone to all of the other places.
Yeah, we're headed to number 2, which is...
Is that what Comical is now?
Yes.
Haha, we're converging.
Are we synced up though?
Yes. Stop asking questions.
Oh,
He lives.
Go, there you are.
okay. So here's the thing. Well, when I was talking, everyone just went quiet, even though you're going green. I don't know why. Also, my entire computer lagged out. What happened?
Nothing, we were
Yeah,
deliberating.
the guard asks, do you have any experience investigating like this? Where is the rest of your group if you are with one?
Okay. Well, for one, I've dabbled mainly in providing but I've also have a few magic of my own. Though investigating isn't my specialty, I do think I'm quite good at it. And I can't be saying. For my crew, I believe they are currently investigating a different victim. I believe they're in the area, but we decided to split up. I was actually hoping to find them, but it appears that I have yet to come across any of them.
Roll another persuasion check.
Come on, I can't keep rolling these and expect to do all well. Like I said, I can't keep rolling these and expect them to go well.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Alright. Well, 2 down.
The guy will say, tell you what, kid. Tell you what, kid. If you come back with your group, and we'll see. Which would actually be roughly when, like, the rest of the group would show up.
Such convenience. So anyway, it was. I don't know how. This guy made it through an entire hour-and-a-half session, clenching his cheeks hard enough to keep it all in, but then, just as he bends over to pick it up, everything comes loose, and oh hey, it's the Destined.
Aha! Perfect timing as always. As you can see, they have arrived. That, on Port Span, is
What's
fate.
going on here?
I don't know. He's always like this.
They have discovered something that could very well be related to a dead victim. I know that. Believe you have been investigating.
I mean,
This one was Hannon.
Yes, poor unfortunate Miss Hannon.
That's the guy.
Yes, poor unfortunate Mr. Hannon.
the last name.
Well, he was married, so you got that right at least. Alright,
I was sorry to his dead wife.
Sorry, what was that?
I was sorry for the widow.
Did you two ever meet?
No,
Never.
You did just say that the guy was married. So.
Alright,
I have never met the woman, but I assure you, we will get along.
Who could ever not
You would
like
like
you,
me,
pretty
trust me.
boy?
alright, so what body was found in this alley?
Let's see. The guard is like just watching this as he's. Let's see. And he's just like, yes. The unfortunate victim was. Yes, unfortunately, the victim was found here.
Alright. Oh jeez. Okay. So, what exactly were you two talking about when we got here? You find any like what information did you get? Destined. Comical.
Comical.
Yes, what?
I was saying, what information did you get in character?
Oh. Well, one died. So, do you mean what about this particular dead body or any others?
You've been to
What
the
exactly
other
are we
ones?
talking about? Oh, you're talking about
I was
you're
talking about
talking
this
about
one
those dead
in
bodies.
particular.
Okay. For this one, I don't know actually. I just arrived here. Looking with this fine guard.
Yeah,
But
that's
as I know, but as far as I know, they found a what they call an underground activity near in one of the buildings near the dead victim. I cannot say what that means or what it pertains,
uh,
but but also whether or not it's related to the dead victim or not, we shall see.
I'm gonna turn to the guard and just be like, so are we talking secret hidden tunnel here, or just basement that you didn't notice last time?
It was. Let's see. It was a. It was a basement, but it was a hidden one. The
And
we
was
would
there
not
a
have known it. We would not have known it was there if it wasn't for the fact that someone. This building is old, and someone uh, in particularly heavy armor fell at a moment of falling through a weak section of floor.
that must have been quite a surprise.
Yes,
Is there a tunnel, or is it just the one basement? Doesn't connect to anywhere else?
that is what we are investigating now.
Alright. And like the other ones, the victim wasn't killed here, but their body was placed here after their death.
That is what we assume, yes.
Oh, alright. How long have you guys been investigating this basement? You want a hand, or?
Roll a persuasion check, Nicholas.
I'm pretty good at finding things. Waves her ears up and down. While also doing
18.
the eyebrows.
Akalos has like got his little notepad out and his little, I don't know, whatever charcoal stick or whatever he's using.
Ace-Lyson is
and,
holding a possum upside down that's kicking her on the bottom of the chin.
I'm just imagining Akalos with like little glasses on his nose as he like scribbles this down.
He strikes me as somebody who'd wear the Morpheus glasses.
I'm not thinking Morpheus glasses. I'm thinking like just
Little spectacles.
like little spectacles that he puts on for reading.
Fair
and
enough, fair
writing.
enough.
Like granddad spectacles kind of things.
I
They're
think
around
you-
his neck. He's got like librarian style glasses chain.
Those really, really small ones.
Maybe I just like pull them out of a pocket, put them on, pull out the little notepad, start scribbling.
He doesn't actually even need them. He's just wearing them to be kind of.
They're just
Yeah,
glass.
they're just glass.
They're
they're
just
it.
frames.
Oh,
It's that guy.
It's like
from
wearing a
Bleach.
monocle.
It's that guy from Bleach. My glasses.
The
are
single
fake.
greatest thing you can do if you're wearing a monocle is have it pop out of your face comically.
Ooh, that's why I have it on the chain. Okay, so we've got a
Right,
satyr.
pretty convincing there. I'm looking especially professional today, while these fuckwits behind me are doing whatever.
Yeah.
It's a
Skid-
possum.
Yeah. Skitterface is just like pushing up against her chin with his back leg while she's holding him upside down. Well, if you stop squirming, this wouldn't happen, Skitterface.
He's doing the dog leg kicking thing, and it's just like socking you on the chin, like.
No, it's like just pushing on her chin with it. Like the let go of me, damn it. Just a possum. Trash creature.
possums are cute.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're ugly cute,
Uh,
and that's why it's the perfect creature for a Slicen's weirdo personality.
Alright, 18. I'm quite persuasive, apparently.
the guy, yeah, the guard is like looking at the the group of you, but he was kind of weirded out by the Destin. But yeah, now that you are here, he sees that the Destin is like actually telling the truth of like being part of a group. The guy is a bit more receptive. Is a bit more receptive of the
Idea
what
that
you
we
were
could
saying.
help.
I would
Yes.
never lie.
The Destined isn't just some weirdo tripping on Dream Lily that stumbled out of an alleyway.
Ah, quite fine.
Allegedly. He might still be some weirdo tripping on Dream Lily. We never tested him.
It's like, oh no, there are no drugs involved. He's just like this.
That's the worst part. No.
Kind of makes me want to see what he is like on Dream Lily. Will he get worse, or will he just not change at all?
Maybe he'll be one of those ones that just starts screaming and chewing on his wrists.
Anyways, he'll say, well, we've only been, it was only discovered a couple of days ago. We had to get an investigation team together to figure out if, let's see.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah, to figure out if this could be related. It was saying the number of people who have passed away, unfortunately. We did the head guards decided to go ahead with the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
It occurs to me like East Lyson Fit looks like a vampire. Very pale.
I mean, a lot of people probably do.
She's also a moon elf though, and that makes
Also, it's winter, so
Yeah.
quite a lot of people will be pale skinned right now. We're quite far north.
Yeah.
I wonder if that. No, this place probably wouldn't have vitamin D deficiency issues, but
No, they do get sun. It's just a matter of. Yeah.
I know, like in I think in Scotland they have problems with that. So
In England too, just because it
England.
rains so often.
Yeah, the clouds.
but like specifically in
but-
winter. Anyway, yeah.
But yes, so
What do I mean?
uh,
Oh man. Let's fuck up this basement. If we destroy all the walls, then we'll know if there's a secret tunnel.
Guys, we need to get the great secret tunnel finder, Aron Kalkos, in on this.
tunnel.
We need him to
Secret
doom scan the
tunnel!
walls.
oh yeah, that was funny.
I can't believe you were actually doom scanning in D&D. That messed with me so much.
Yeah, just Aron Kalkos got tired of like of finding so many different secret tunnels that he just started grabbing the wall wherever he could and like going back and forth, trying to see if it's a door.
Yeah, it was literally like every 2 feet he's just pushing on the walls.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. He was doom scanning. Anyone who's played Doom knows it.
Anyways. Yeah, so you guys will be allowed into the building. It is a old one. It appears to be some sorry, give me a second.
You know what? I can do this. Slice is gonna press the digitation a stopwatch. And just, like, turn it on. And keep track of the
Okay.
time.
But we'll know an hour has passed when it goes away.
Yeah. But we don't have an hour. We have, like, 32 minutes.
Okay.
Speed search. So is this guy letting us in?
Yes.
Okay, before he... do we ask before what this building was? Or was it just... Or it was
You did
abandoned?
not. You
Okay.
did not.
Alright, well, I should
Say...
see when we walk in.
Yeah, this is just... I was just asking, just to...
Nope, fair enough.
Just make that clear. Okay. Say, before we go in, do you happen to know what this building was used for? Before abandoned? And this... Before it was abandoned?
This building a while ago was a clinic.
Ah.
I can't believe that we're doing grafting here.
But yes, we found a hidden basement.
Why would a clinic have a hidden basement, huh? That'd be a bit odd.
Yes, especially
Okay.
given what we found in that.
Ooh, was it
Hmm.
a biomancer's lair? Was it one of those people trying to, like, learn how to put, like, dragon wings on people?
Let's see.
Imagine it's a biomancer, and like they kidnap a Kalos, and then he wakes up and he just has human legs, and it just starts screaming.
No,
Oh
it's
god, oh, like my brother.
Dr. Barber. Oh, an unhappy ending.
His goat legs has been replaced with dwarf
He's
legs.
they just turned him into a normal guy, and he's like, oh god.
A normal elf
His
because you
goat-
still have the pointed ears.
His goat legs have been replaced by gnome legs.
Oh god, with gnome
Nah.
legs. Wait a sec. That took a second to percolate in my brain.
I was like, oh, no one's reacting to that joke.
Sorry, it took me a second to process that one.
A normal sized body with the shortest legs imaginable.
Yeah.
Stubbiest legs.
But no, guys, this...
That's so horrifying.
Anyways. That's literally a Family Guy bit of Joe getting new legs, and one of the options he could choose is gnome legs. But yes, so you are allowed in, and yeah, you see that this place was at some point a clinic, very clearly. You see like various beds, some potion racks that are filled with either like very dusty glasses, many of which or several of which are empty. Some of them do have liquid in them, but would have but anything useful would have gone sour at this point. And you guys
We didn't clear
for-
out stock.
You guys head through the main room into a back office area, where you see that there is a portrait in the back. In the back
Kalos
office.
is walking on the nails. He doesn't want to fall
What do you
through the
mean?
floor.
Oh.
And the floors.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was. I was like,
He's like
what do
walking
you
along
mean?
the edges of the floorboards.
He's licensed walking
You
on the
would-
floor
you-
and it probably doesn't even creak.
Yeah, you would notice
Mm.
like there is an area with like a little bit of fresh-ish blood, with a like
Looney Tunes style
Hey.
man-shaped hole.
no, like like a hole where it's very clear that only one leg actually went through.
Oh, a
Oh, done
Jujutsu.
that before. Unpleasant.
It's great when you
Hmm.
get nut checked by a segment of
Mm.
floor because your legs went perfectly through 2 leg-sized holes.
As a man currently wearing heavy armor, like put his leg forward and just like give a few stomps.
How about you don't?
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys go, there is a portrait of a rather handsome man, uh, who appears to be wearing some sort of clerical attire. And you note that the guard who is bringing you in will tug on like the side of that portrait, like a door, opening up to a tunnel, a very thin tunnel, very clearly something between rooms. Uh, and you would note that there are a few holes in the wall at eye level.
Huh.
So this is a peeping chamber.
I mean, it could just be to make sure that there's no one in the room when you open up the door.
I mean, it could be.
It like there are holes in the one the portrait that you that was
Eye
open
holes?
to allow you guys to enter did not have eye holes. And
Yes!
it was in a office looking area.
Okay.
The uh the the eye holes seem to be into various other rooms.
This is weird.
Hmm.
I mean, I've seen weirder shit in houses, but that's like fey shit.
No, that's standard human paranoia. Slice is gonna.
And yeah, you guys will be led to yeah, by the way, this little hallway is not even 2 feet wide. It's
Yeah.
like you guys have to shinny your way through. Except
Man.
for his license, who
Oh,
is
man. Damn. Come on, no, her shoulders aren't that narrow. Come on.
are they not?
They're not.
I know.
How did they get
They're
a body up
thinner.
here?
Come on, she's not a Johnny the homicidal maniac character. She wasn't
I mean,
trying.
No,
if the body came through here, it must have been real awkward.
entirely possible. But you're not sure if there was a box through here. But yeah, you'll be led through this where you'll be taken to an area with a small trap door with a ladder leading down.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys head down there, you will note that yeah, you're led to a chamber which probably goes like the entire size of the building. It is notably more morbid down here.
Oh, formaldehyde everywhere.
Nope.
Rotten
Corpses?
corpse everywhere.
This place smells like copper. A lot of it. As you see various stone tables lining the area, each with various channels
Oh.
leading to troughs in the ground.
That seems inefficient.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
His license does speak Abyssal. looking around at the troughs and iconography and any writing anywhere. Is this what I think it is?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. That's a natural 20 because it's fucking he's licensed.
With a nat 20, there's no writings or anything of that nature. However, you do notice something that no one else has. The channels on the ground, if they were full, they would make a symbol. A very heavily stylized symbol of a skull surrounded by 9 drops. Or 10 drops.
It was not what I thought it was, fair enough. But it was the other thing.
What happened? Everyone.
10 drops of blood, did you say?
9 drops of blood around a skull, yep.
It was 10 drops around a skull.
Oh, yes.
Comical, you good?
10 drops of what?
Blood.
Yeah, I'm back. What happened?
What was the last thing you heard?
The guard like tugged on the painting of a clerk and it opened.
Ah.
Okay, you were led through a very thin crawl space between the rooms, which show that there were various peepholes into the various rooms, and you are led into a basement area, which is probably roughly the same size as the rest of the building, at least in terms of floor space, where you see various stone slabs with channels on them. Channels that lead to troughs on the ground, which Islyson would note. The troughs are if they were filled with blood, or anything really, not just specifically blood, but that is probably what you can assume, they would make a symbol. A very heavily stylized symbol of a skull surrounded by 10 drops.
There, I've drawn it off to the side next to the wine shop.
While she's looking at this important information, I'm just examining these troughs and just being like, it looks good, but it's really not a very efficient way of doing things. I mean, you just don't get that much blood flow through, and it just sort of sicks it. Blood doesn't flow that well unless there's a lot of it, like this.
It's
really
nice.
fresh.
Such as if you slit a corpse open over it. Go ahead.
Can you please roll for me a
Religion.
a religion? Yes.
Oh, I know what this is.
That, Islyson, is the symbol of Baal, the Lord of Murder.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember his other sillier name. Oh, come on, it starts with an N. It's really long and silly. Ninjushi Guapo. Ninjushi Gampo. Sorry, remembered wrong. Ball.
What's that, his last name?
The floor. The channels of the floor. It's a symbol of Ball.
Oh. Huh.
Hmm.
He's what? An Archduke of Hell?
No, he is one of the Dead Three, the Lord of Murder.
Ah, different Baal.
Ah.
Or is that one Baal?
You're thinking Beelzebub. There was also
Yeah.
Baal, but Baal's someone else.
A
That's
clinic
more
that
along the lines of Hay.
a clinic that secretly worships a dead god, or at least a god of death. How odd.
I mean, there's Stranger
Really?
out
How
there.
odd.
What's his whole deal? Just murder?
Yes, he is the god of murder and compulsive killers.
Compulsive killers, alright. Well, I guess I'll look around for anything to do with
Um,
vampires.
So, question: How? What is this place? What is? I was about to ask this before we went in, but my entire connection just cut out. But I also want to ask about this room. Is it is it all stone, or there are some, or the floor wooden, the wooden walls, those stuff?
This in this room, like this basement area, it is all stone.
Okay.
Except for the roof. The roof is um the
The
roof
roof
is
is
wood
all wooden
because that was
because
the yeah
yeah,
because that
because
was the floor
it
of
is
the area above.
yeah, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the Lord of Murder. He did a
But
lot.
the building above is a clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You guys remember the ball
I
spot? Okay.
okay. This is just comical saying. The Destin has Carpenter's tool for proficiency. I was about to ask if I could use that to like, check the floors or the walls, but we've already moved past that, so it's alright.
Yeah, if you want to check the floors and walls, you can.
Yeah, there's more stuff, probably. But
What purpose is this for his license? Does this do anything, or is it just a form of worship?
probably a ritual chamber. Usually, does his license know their typical MO? Because Freaky knows it, but well, actually, this would also be something easily theorized, probably. So, well, what's most likely happening is they're capturing people, taking them back here, doing their prayers, killing them, and then placing the body elsewhere after draining them of blood as a sacrifice.
It is of note
I
that
would have.
this area has clearly not been used. Like, there is dust and thing.
Oh, okay.
Was there not
there
that above in the clinic as well?
there was, yes, the building was.
Right.
This building has very clearly been abandoned.
And, like, this
I
belonged to one
I
of
would
the
assume that
victims.
they were taking people from the clinic and saying they had died in their care, and then bringing them down here for sacrifice.
Well, the thing is, this place belonged to one of the victims, didn't it?
No, this is where one of the victims was found.
No.
Oh, this might
In
be
the alley.
coincidence. Okay.
It may be.
Or we could check one of the other locations where a body was found and see if we find another one of these. It could be somebody's marking the locations of the dead three or a fall.
Yeah,
One was
I
by the
want to just
marketplace.
check around the
One was by
place
the
for any for
Please.
any hidden passages, or like just look around the walls.
I should warn you all, this might be a big problem.
Well, we have the guards here, so when we find all we want, we could tell them and see what they can do about it.
Yeah, I was
Oh yeah,
at-
you said his license was the first person to notice this. Have the guards commented at all on our conversation here?
They are listening, and yeah, they will note. They do note this down.
Guys, I think you're underestimating. I was... Do you know about the ball spawn crisis that happened about, what was it, 10 years ago?
No.
Well, it's one of the reasons why I left Baldur's Gate. Actually,
Look,
it was exactly the reason. The streets were literally strewn with gore.
I'm sure I wouldn't want to meet this guy, any of his ball spawn or cultists in a dark alley, but this place looks pretty abandoned, so until we find, like, a secret passageway or some other method of entry, I'm not too concerned. I mean, do you know if these guys would leave traps, or if their
What
methodology would warn against that? I don't know how much you
I'm saying...
They
know here.
the guards do note would tell you that there was a few years back, about 5, there was a series of murders that were done by essentially ball cultists.
Yeah. Okay. So, I've heard about something like this happening before in Baldur's Gate. And when it happened, we suddenly had the Slayer. Or not the Slayer, the Ravager.
The
Of
Doom God.
Ball. No, the Ravager. The Ravager of Ball walking the streets.
It was a very weird time to be a prostitute.
It was. Good thing I wasn't one. Let's see.
Oh no, I was.
Uh,
You said he was walking the street.
It was on the 21st of Myrtle in 1482.
When Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
No, I literally have this written into the pre-campaign slice and journals that I shared. Because yesterday's heist was a complete disaster. There was an attempt on Duke Eridan's life.
Anyways. And yeah, you guys, the guards just said, yeah, there was a bunch of ball cultists a while back trying to committing a bunch of murders.
Did you capture any of them?
No, most of them were killed. They didn't let us capture them.
Did you ever find any places like this?
We
How
found
about
a few of them, but not all of them, clearly.
So
This
maybe.
place
how
was-
about
This
Wait.
place was shut down after the previous owner did disappear. Everyone assumed that they were one of the victims, not one of the. There's
Perpetrators.
there's a very uncomfortable looking swallow as he's like, yeah, the perpetrators.
Wait a second. The bodies were all
Shoot.
found drained of blood. What if a few of the survivors are here trying to get something together? I mean, look, this place would need a lot of blood. What if they're
did you?
using these facilities to collect it and then gathering it at another one that they've chosen?
Presume.
This is much more sophisticated than anything they've done in the past.
It's also maybe a bit too spread out. I mean, I feel like you'd want a lot of killings close together instead of spread out.
Well,
Then why would they put the dead body
Right next to it.
Yeah, that'd be an odd way to. That'd be
guys,
very odd.
guys, they wanted us to find this. So, after the ball spawn crisis, it was believed that the last of the ball spawn, well, one of the last, there were 2, and the last one killed the other. No one knows where he is now, but from then, the various ball spawn cultists that were left started killing and writing messages in blood such as Ball lives or he has returned. This could be one of those displays. They're happening all over Baldur's Gate. Or they were last time I was there. Although, like I said, that was back in 82.
Question. So Destin has moved a lot. He has been in Baldur's Gate. He basically lived in Baldur's Gate for like a year or 2. Did you ever see any of those?
He's probably, if he lived in Baldur's Gate, he probably heard about that.
Yeah.
It's the events of
I have.
Baldur's Gate 2.
I have never played the game.
Oh,
Also, he's lived there for like a year or 2 before this campaign starts.
yeah.
Them
Do you
probably
guys
not.
have
We've heard
a
about them, but never actually interacted with that.
to the guards? Like,
Hmm.
do you guys know the name of the guy who owned this place?
Did you ever identify the people that the murderers that were killed, or did any of the sorts?
Yeah. If we go back to the
let's
station, could you give us like a list of the people who were caught and tried? Well, I guess killed because they all killed themselves. You said.
Well,
Uh,
they were killed through various
Uh,
means,
the-
but yeah.
yes. But yeah, as you ask, like, what was the name of the guy who owned this place? They will tell you. His name was Odaluk Narrow.
Luke Narrow. That any known practitioner?
Not off the top of your head.
Fair enough.
Actually, going back to that painting, do we recognize that man, the cleric?
Did this guy have a
you
painting of
wouldn't know.
himself in his office? Who was that painting of? Was that painting of him?
Let's see.
If it's someone we recognize, it's probably a popular clerical figure. If it's not,
guy-
it possibly could just be
the
a
guy-
bigger picture of himself.
The guard you were with nods, and he's like, as far as I'm aware, yes, that it was his office, and it was a painting of him.
Oh, fantastic, narcissist. All right. Could you just give me a quick description of that, just so I know what the guy looks like, so I can describe him if I need to? Like just
Let's
race,
see.
hair color, that'll do.
Yeah. Let's see. He was a human male. Not human, human.
Oh man.
With let's see. Short brown hair, olive skin, brown eyes. Let's see.
All right, that'll do.
Sorry, give me a second.
All right. I'm thinking we ask around the auction places if anyone remembers this guy. I mean, it's a few years ago now, but if you know, if he disappeared and his body was never found, then and people think he was a perpetrator, not a victim, then it's possible that he might still be around. Oh, an actual proper description here. Okay.
But yes, so
Small nick out of his left ear with a scar on the right jaw. This guy now doesn't wear a helmet.
Oddly specific.
I suppose normally you don't have a painting of the guy to examine.
That's the painting you're
You
looking
do,
at.
yeah, it's the painting that was in the office.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying we don't normally have a painting of guy to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you normally don't.
I gotta say, Freaky, this is really really looking like a Beyblade here.
I can see it, yeah. I noticed. Balls Beyblade. Let's ball
Ball blade.
blade.
Ball
Let-
blade.
Let her rip.
Beyblade was also another one of those like drug trip shows.
Yeah, don't
Just
you?
imagining a human-shaped Beyblade just blitzing through a street, just throwing blood and gore all over the place.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
That seems like something
They
Boar
are
would
sharp.
like, to be honest.
don't you guys know that, like, what was it,
You never
Noah?
split the party.
Or was it Noah? No, it was, I think it might have been
Was
Noah.
it Noah? No.
Split the Red Sea.
Moses.
Yeah, no.
Moses. Thank you.
Moses.
Sorry. Brain. Yeah, Moses.
Moses split the Let's See with a Beyblade.
Yeah.
A modern Beyblade.
Yeah.
Wait, is that actually canon in that?
And Beyblade
Yes.
lore, yes.
Yes.
It's a thing.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, you.
So canonically, the power of Jesus was given to Moses with a Beyblade.
He wields the power of Jesus through this Beyblade. Anyway, so I'm assuming I didn't find anything in the walls with my 8.
No, you did not. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately you did not find anything with an 8.
Alright, we're having this conversation and I'm just like walking along the wall, tapping it occasionally. Just come back up as we finish and shrug and just like, oh.
Want me to have a look?
I don't know why that's so fun.
You know, if you want a better result, you gotta tap it with something hard.
I
Use
like
this.
put my ear up occasionally and oh, please just like slam into the wall and just go straight through. If there is a secret passage, William, can you think of a number and roll a d100? And if you get the number, can he just go through the wall? If there is a secret passage.
We will see what happens.
And if you roll a 1, he collapses a part of the roof on us and we die. Oh god.
Turns out that was a load-bearing wall.
Oh,
They
let's
all
do it.
are.
Imagine turning a load-bearing wall into a secret passage. You're like, yeah, the builder just finished. Opens the door, instantly he's killed by ceiling.
Is that the support beam to the house?
I got one
I
of my
mean,
bros
guys-
to do it. It's off book. Don't worry, guys.
You guys are in the basement, so if it collapses, you probably will die.
Yeah. Guys.
Alright,
I
so-
have
Let's do it.
Destin, what are you doing? You've said you gotta hit it harder. What are you doing?
But first, he does his sword. He taps.
Oh god.
He taps it on one side. He taps it on one side first, then the other side, and then the front, and then the back. Which one sounds the hollowest?
Is that the support beam to the house? I love
What's a support
that
beam?
is a. I love that show.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie classic.
I forget whose house that is.
I don't remember. I'd have to look. But
I distinctly remember it's not any of the Ed's house.
it's fantastic. It's episodic. It's fine. But
Yeah. But yes. With a do a perception or investigation check.
who has quacked?
Okay.
I have discovered the soundboard.
Oh no.
Okay, some of these are actually quite useful. I won't keep playing them, but
I need to figure out how to add sounds to the soundboard.
You need nitro.
I don't think you do.
Oh, maybe not.
no, it
No,
doesn't look
yeah.
like it.
You just need an MP4.
Oh,
Anyways,
whoa.
Tom, roll a perception or investigation check, please.
All right, hold on.
Huh. Apparently, a lot of the other servers I'm on have custom sounds.
Yeah.
I was so tempted to just dip out to my old D&D game to see what the fuck Gandalf is.
Yeah, you just need Nitro to.
Yeah, to use it in other ones.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll let me upload one unless I.
I would need to give you permissions, I think.
It didn't look like it.
Ah, well, don't worry about it.
Yeah, anyway.
Comical? And he's
Comical?
gone.
Comical?
Damn you, Comical's internet.
Damn you, Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley. Dinkelberg.
That the robot chicken bit of like the two kids playing Operation, and the one kid fails, and his sister's like, "Oh my god, you killed him! Hello, police! I'd like to report a murder." And the kid starts freaking out. And he like pulls out a handgun from a drawer, and he's like, "I'm sorry, Becky, I can't go to prison." And he shoots himself, and the sister's like, "Damn you, Milton Bradley!"
Milton Bradley's operation. I mean, I don't think it's qualified as a murder if a surgeon, like, sneezes and severs an artery. If it happens a bunch of times, then it does, but... That really hurt with the doctor shortage. Sorry, every surgeon that messes up a surgery is arrested for murder. Somebody add a cat sound.
Wait, what happened to everyone else? I tuned out a little. Fuck, did...
They'll be back.
Freaky?
Yeah, hello.
Button there.
I was wondering what happened, why everyone left. I tuned out a little for a second.
Just give it a second.
No. Hey. It's very quiet.
Yeah.
I intentionally made it quiet because I felt like it needed to be, because you don't get like a loud cat through a mic. It's at 1% volume, I think.
Yeah, I can't upload anything, it won't let me. Rip.
Let's see. Chemical.
Hello.
Oh, apparently Comical's been like... Oh, that's right, Comical made all these emojis.
Hello? What?
Hello.
So I did not make those emojis. I just turned them into emojis when our server started.
Yeah.
Why did I hear cat?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I
Must
believe
have
all
been
those
William's
emojis.
cat. William's cat's really going fucking crazy today, I guess.
I believe that's a soundboard cat.
What makes you say that?
I think those.
Maybe cat is vampire.
Maybe Johnny is vampire.
That is one of the most fun I've ever had at a watch party with you guys. Just watching the room.
Yeah.
God, that movie's shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I know, it won't let me. Oh well.
Okay, my entire map on 120 is now just blank white. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh. But I did roll.
I had that problem earlier.
Yes. With a 4, as you're just like looking, like as you're just tapping on the walls, they all sound equally hollow, honestly.
Oh no.
All right, that means I can
Wait,
go
hello?
wherever I want. That means I can go wherever I want. So let's see.
This is some backroom shit. Every wall is. It's just like every wall is just a soundstage wall.
Or it's just the
It's
neighbor's
just a.
basement.
We're in a set.
Or it's just the neighbor's basements. You know,
Entirely possible.
I thought about like where would the back rooms be if they existed in D&D. The answer is Hades.
Uh,
I don't think I've ever been to Hades.
It'd all be black and white, but otherwise it fits.
he's a nice guy, whatever.
There's also like the spell maze. There's a spell called maze.
Alright, Destin, you gonna run through a wall?
Platform 9 and 3/4.
Are you dead again, Comical?
I am reloading back to Roll20. What up? What's up?
You running through a wall?
Okay. So there's 4 sides. I'm gonna roll D4. It's gonna go clockwise. 1 is north, and then clockwise to, and then clockwise. So north is 1, and 4 is west.
Yes.
We're going to the east, baby.
Turns out east is the corner.
So, there's a huge problem with the maze spell. It doesn't designate
What?
how much time an attempt takes. Oh, but it's only up to 10 minutes. That spell just doesn't work then. It's pointless.
Anyways. Yeah. Comical, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Alright, let me open my sheet. Let's see. Athletics. Man, I wish Damien was doing this.
What are you talking about? You're the most
But
athletic
here we
here.
go. 18.
Yeah, you shake off like when you go and you basically cannonball against the wall. You like with your heavy armor, you chip off several chunks, several shards of stone from the wall, and yeah, you knock loose a good amount of dust, but not you don't find any doors.
You know, somehow I don't think that's the solution. You're welcome to give it another go, though.
When I look it down, like, is that a hole? Oh,
No, just you just chipped off some of like the shards of like the various of like the wall, the various bricks that made up the wall. Gets to the ladder. Yeah, you head to the ladder.
She's just waiting there in case anything starts to go horribly wrong. Least likely place to get collapsed on.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, guys. I'm supervising so hard right now, as she's literally got one leg and one arm on the ladder, ready to ditch you guys at a moment's notice.
Anyway,
I will
well,
live to tell your
that's
story.
about it. That's about it for him. I don't think he can get the wall out. I don't think he can get a brick of the wall out now.
It occurs to me if Akalos dies, he'll just reform the Feywild a year and a day later.
Will I?
Yeah, you're a Fey outside of your native plane through non-summoning methods. Or wait, that's only outsiders. Never mind, your inner planes. You'll die.
Yeah, I was quite confused.
Never mind.
It's like, I thought that was a devil thing.
It's an outsider thing, so devils, angels, Yugoloths, Slod.
Alright. Well, I assume the guards will investigate, and if they find a secret tunnel, they'll inform us.
I hope so. I hope so.
Let's get going to the castle. We have an appointment to make.
Would you like for me to do one more check?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Skitterface, you check over there, sniff around for any odd smells wafting in through cracks, and I'll check over here. Or just listen, you know, use your little ears. Basically, Skitterface is off doing his own thing that's not going to be that helpful. This was flavor. Slice and investigate for any walls that seem to have openings on the other side. Just anything that seems like it might have a doorway behind it.
Sure.
Also checking for furniture that doesn't wobble or move at all. You know, the usual fanfare of sneakies.
Basically the only
Like
furniture in the place is like the
plinth
stuff on the
things.
floor. Yeah, the plinths.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, both of you go ahead and roll your investigation checks.
Yeah. Oh my god, watch Skitterface somehow do better. Yeah,
He does have
correct.
advantage.
No, it's you said investigation, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she was just kind of sending Skitterface off so she didn't have to carry him while she did this. I don't know why I was so specific about it.
I think 15's the best one we've got, though.
True.
Shame we don't have anyone capable. Wait.
Dappled.
Ivory can cast guidance, right?
Is Ivory here? I thought she wandered off.
Did she wander off?
Yeah.
I believe she is off doing something. Yes.
Damn.
Her church. She had to do things. The temple.
I don't remember, man.
New orphans
She
moved
was
in.
with you guys when you fought the Helmed Horrors, but
Did she not rejoin us after that?
I
I
think
believe
she
she went
on-
with. Yeah,
she went
she's
with
either went
Destin,
with
actually.
me to check on the dead.
She
the
did. She went
bodies.
with you guys, but then I think she left after. Oh no, she stayed with them to keep
Yeah, I think so.
investigating there.
Keep-
Okay.
Yeah. Dappled
Because it has
weird,
something to
right?
do with.
Anyways. So yes, you guys head out. I guess.
Alright, guys. I don't see anything else in here. The walls are...
I'm sorry. Yes, 15 investigation. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I had actually completely blanked on the fact that you had.
William,
For shame.
how dare you?
How dare you, William.
I will commit Sudoku in recompense.
Very good. I expect a 16-letter word.
What?
You heard me. Now, turns the hourglass. Play.
I love the idea that the guy got it wrong with the Sudoku, and then Islice got it wrong because she doesn't know what Sudoku.
But no, his license heard him say Sudoku and is now actually making him play the board game to an extreme degree.
Sudoku isn't a board game.
No. Are you mistaking Sudoku and Seppuku right now? Are you
No.
making a joke about mistaking them
What?
than actually mistaking them?
No.
Like,
Or wait.
Sudoku
What?
is like a it's
Su-
like a
Sudoku
crossword
is the
puzzle
num-
kind of thing.
Yeah, Sudoku is the
Like a number
the
game.
number crossword puzzle. Seppuku is killing yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not a board game.
Yeah.
it could be.
There's no letters in
Oh, what am I? Scrabble. I'm thinking
Scrabble?
Scrabble.
I thought you were making a Scrabble
Scrabble.
joke there. I thought his license was mistaking Sudoku for Scrabble.
Maybe she
Yeah,
is.
I thought that's what you were doing too.
I definitely am. But
Didn't realize Freaky was also mistaking it.
Ah, Seppuku, my favorite board game. Also, the way people die. Also, people kill themselves. We
trust
don't worry about it.
Trust
My
me,
favorite board-
guys. I know Sudoku. I defeated Sir Lon without getting hit once.
Damn, all these words starting with S.
His
Anyway,
final
on to
poem
Le
was
Castle.
beautiful.
But yeah, so the 15 investigation check.
Oh yes. I forgot.
You would note that you do feel a breeze down here.
Oh, shit.
You're not. you
Shame that
can't
Nat
tell
20 was focused on the channels.
It was,
You
yeah.
can't tell exactly where it is, where it's coming from, but you do feel a breeze.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Very, very faintly.
I have a notebook on me, as mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold up like a little bit of parchment from it, see if it flutters. Walk over to where his license is standing. Actually, does anyone have
Go ahead.
anything with? Actually, no. Does anyone have any like dust?
Slicing
Yes,
just
that's all over the place.
Yeah, just on the floor. No, but like stone dust. I guess I'm gonna walk over to where he pounded into the wall and maybe just like scoop a bunch onto my hand and just walk around holding it next to the wall. I'm just feeling for wind.
Actually, the Destin pulls out his weather stone. He's like,
What?
let's go for a bit.
his Weatherstone. Oh my god, is he about to make a Weatherstone useful?
I don't have a weather stone. It's the weightless stone that I bought.
Oh, the weightless stone. Yeah, it floats. It's weightless. Holy shit.
Just like pulls out a. You all just
I mean,
see that he just pulls out a block of stone. I'm like, let's go, man. Let's fly.
You son of a bitch, that's so good.
I don't know.
What
I
is-
bought it off the market.
What
Oh,
is it
let's-
doing?
Good go. It's following the wind, my good friend. It's following the wind.
Out of character, that's genius.
That is so good, you clever son of a bitch.
Alright, does it blow in a particular direction?
Even if it doesn't work,
Kinda
that's
think,
so
like,
fucking good. It's
Does
weightless.
it actually? Yeah, but like, does it actually float?
It has no weight, so that means gravity is not acting upon it. Unless it's an enchantment effect that just convinces you it's weightless in your hand when you hold it, but it actually is affected and has weight. It's a trinket, so it could go either way, really.
Weightless is a weird way to describe it.
Well, weightless does mean weightless, like a helium balloon with an exact amount of helium to counteract Earth's gravity is weightless. Those ones where you can just sort of let go and they hang there. They don't go up or down.
Let's see. Except that has nothing to do with its weight, but its density.
Well, what's happened? No, so what's happening is buoyancy can counteract gravity, and if you achieve a level of buoyancy that is equivalent to the downward pull of gravity, you achieve a pseudo weightlessness. It's not true weightlessness, true, but it is a facsimile of weightlessness because all of the forces acting upon it that make it go up or down are canceling each other out.
What if you had, say,
That's
theoretically, what
not
if
how
you
that
had like
works.
a 1-ton block of stone that had a force acting on its bottom, to counteract gravity? It would still be difficult to push though.
It's not
No.
that it's not that it's exerting force against gravity. Helium is lighter than air, so it's going to the top of the air.
Yes, that's called
Float there.
That's called buoyancy, the upward pull from it trying to float to the top of the air. If you have just enough helium
Yes,
in
it
it.
still weighs, though.
Yes, but it creates a facsimile of weightlessness because the downward force of the weight, note weightless, not massless. The downward force of the weight is being counteracted by the upward force of the buoyancy, causing it to just behave however forces act upon it because the up and down forces have both been cancelled out.
Anyways,
It's fine. Just you can say if the wind like blows it or not.
But yes, inertia from sheer mass is still a thing.
Also, I will try not to get it float too up high. I still want to keep that thing. That cost me five silver.
was it 5? I thought it was 2.
William,
I don't remember.
The same test could be done by holding a feather.
Yeah, I might just like throw a fistful of dust into the air and see which way it blows. Like,
Same thing, yeah, flour, pinch of flour.
no.
Anyways, yeah, as you're doing, as you like let it go and it starts to drop. It drops rather slowly, but yes, you would note that it is very slow. It is very slowly being pushed to the north.
Okay, we'll go to the south wall. You check on the north in case it's going the other way.
Okay. Alright. It's like catches the stone block, puts it back in the backpack. That's.
Is it? How big are the
And
stone
window.
blocks that make up this wall?
They are bricks. They are
Bricks.
about. They're roughly cinder block size.
So a lot of them.
Yes.
Any with like an odd discoloration or?
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I guess I'll just roll. It feels kind of weird rolling like another investigation check, but I guess now that we have more.
You can do investigation or perception.
Or perception, okay. Do you want to keep the roll of a 6 just with my perception modifier?
Yeah, go ahead.
That'd be 9 then.
Okay then.
Yeah, I guess I'll just check the whole wall again, I suppose. Feeling for cracks. Or loose bricks, or...
But yes, as you... let's see.
And if the distant does the same with the other wall, because we don't know if it's flowing into or out of the crack.
Let's see. You would note that, yes, there is, in fact, various... there is a couple of, like, most of them are, like, closer to the floor, of like, slightly discolored, that has a,
Water.
like the brownish the brownish red of old blood.
Oh. I guess that has water in it.
But you would also note near the bottom of a few of them there is like water discoloration.
All right, go look at those ones in particular. Is it just like a little section of the wall?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll go start poking around in that section.
All right, go ahead. And in what way do you do this?
Well, I suppose I'll like look at the section on the floor, and then I'm just gonna run my hands over the entire bit of wall that contains that section, because I'm assuming it'll be a few feet across at most, like doorway size. So, just gonna see if any of the bricks have any give to them, if there's any particular gaps between the bricks in that small section of wall, or
Do you just want to like grab a piece of wall and start pushing and pulling, or
yeah, pretty much just like every bit of wall. I mean, it'd take like a good few minutes, but if it's only like a door size section, then probably go through every
Roll-
brick.
roll an athletics check?
Could I do acrobatics if this is like me trying to not fall into a gap that suddenly opens?
Uh,
Oh, or is it like, oh, it might be like really stiff from age. Yeah, no, fair point. Alright.
yeah. As you're like pushing and pulling, there is a bit of grind to you. Sorry, Gracie.
Okay, just as if I feel, I don't know what's happening here, but if it's like, if I feel something start to give, I'm going to jump out of the way. I don't want to get hit by a swinging axe trap or some bullshit.
Yes. As you. Yeah, as you're pushing and pulling, like there is there is a bit of a grinding sound as you pull uh, the door towards you. Sorry, give me a second. As you pull the door towards you, there is a very distinct smell that hits your nose as you are doing this. The smell of sewage.
Peek around the corner from where I jumped to the side. Is it just the sewers?
As you open the door, you would note that this is not the size of a normal door. This is about 10 feet wide.
Oh.
And you would hear a clicking noise above you. As you open the door. How much do you open the door? Do you just like enough to peek through? Enough to...
Well, no, as soon as I feel it start to give, I'm like jumping to the side, just immediately stop touching it.
Okay.
Does the noise sound, or does it only happen when I like... Because I'm going to grab my quarterstaff, I'm going to like push it further open from a distance. Or pull it, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
So I guess wedge my quarterstaff into like the... I'll like pull it open a little bit and then wedge my quarterstaff in and like try and pry it open from the side.
okay. How much do you open it?
I request you
Um,
to stop doing this.
Stop doing what?
Opening the sewage wall!
Oh, I thought you were. That was in character. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Enough to slip, like, maybe, oh, give me like
Sort of
5
skip your
centimeters.
face through it.
5 centimeters? How much is that in inches? Like 2
You
inches or
throw
something?
Skipper.
You throw Skitterface.
Yeah, like 2 inches, just enough that like the edge is poking out that I could jam my quarterstaff into it and like try and open it that way.
Sorry, Skitterface, you're retired. Sewage touched you. Throws him into
I'm,
a
I'm, I'm
fire.
thinking like, yeah. Honestly, I don't think your quarterstaff would get it much further open than that.
So
It
I'm
would
just
get
trying
it
to like
open.
present a lip that I could jam my quarterstaff into to, like.
Yeah, but like your the quarterstaff is like what, an inch or two thick, so it would only open the door to like an inch or two open.
Yeah, fine.
You could risk levering it, but you might snap your stick.
Yeah, because like if you have the like the oh Jesus, if you have like
This.
a wall like here and the door here,
Where are you drawing?
like the
Oh.
stick isn't really gonna open it all that much more.
I will. I will move my drawing down.
Anyways.
That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm trying to.
Yeah, but if you're if you have opened the door enough to get your quarterstaff in, then it's not going to open a whole lot more than that.
I'm not trying to get my quarterstaff into the door. I'm just trying to like present like a lip that I can push it up against. Like,
Okay.
like, do you see?
So you're not trying to make it act as like a lever. You're trying to like
No,
push it
not
against the
yet.
edge of the
Because
door.
I don't want to risk opening the door enough for that to happen.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Like, this might take a while. Again, this is why I said it before you finished saying what had happened, because I didn't want to be like, oh, I hear a clicking. I've jumped out of the way, though. Like, yeah. That's basically what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
This is
that's
saving
fine.
throw.
That's something that you can do. Yes.
Okay. So, hopefully it doesn't trigger in, like, 2 inches of space.
This is a like rather difficult thing to do, but roll a athletics check. You're gonna get help from one of the guards.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, if I start struggling, I'm just gonna be like, okay, Destin, get over here. Oh, by help, did you mean roll it with advantage, or?
Yes.
Thank fuck. Hey,
Yeah,
I'll take
I
it,
haven't.
not a nat 1. I'm just, I can't get it in. I'm just like, fuck. Well, unless that opens it.
Yeah, the guard sees what you're trying to do, and yeah, they will like attempt to help, but the door is large, heavy, and hasn't been opened for a while, so it's kind of not. This would be hard even if this was like a perfectly maintained door.
Yeah.
But with all of the like the various additives and things happen, it's you just can't at the moment.
Okay. Hey, Destined. I see you standing there in your nice shiny armor.
Yes.
Would you like to consider maybe standing to the side here and trying to pull this open?
Would you like to maybe consider converting to Bitcoin?
Ah, well. You could have just asked,
He just did.
and I shall help. There's a thing they call me a
Destin.
peerless athlete, the destined.
By all means,
let's
go
see.
ahead.
Destin
With your
Matilda.
bulging muscles, imbued with the power. Wait, who? Who do you worship?
We don't know.
Myself.
Did you just say yourself?
He is.
Do I need to repeat myself?
No, I missed that out of character.
He is.
Yes, you did.
Okay, fantastic. I love it. He's just
did
gonna
too.
look at that for a moment and feel like, uh-huh.
It's,
Okay.
it's something paladins can do. Yeah.
He's like a gym bro who's just so sure of his own strength that he gains divine power from it somehow.
He's stark naked in front of the mirror, flexing. I fuck me. I fuck
Oiled
me.
up.
Yeah, oiled up. He got oiled up. No one else is gonna see it. He got oiled up to stand in front of the mirror.
I think that's one of the best things 5e ever did, where it unlocked classes from
It unlocked paladin from it.
it unlocks paladin and classes from both worshipping gods and from alignment. It's like in previous editions, I think including up to and including third edition, paladins could only be good characters, like have good alignment.
I think so. It was, I know there were alignment locks in original 3. I think 3.5 started to loosen it a little bit. But by 4E, we started to see paladins of different alignments depending on your oath or whatever it was. And by 5E, we saw just... It was up to the players to make sure their oath aligned to their alignment. Because I don't think the,
Lawful good god.
No, that's possible.
I worship
will
the god of
murder
death.
you with kindness.
Lawful good never meant
I
nice.
follow the law. I follow the law and I'm good, but I still worship the death god. And you shall too.
Depends on the god of death, really.
I
Miracle? Probably
worship the god of death. Would you like to meet him?
not. Oh,
I
If-
can arrange an appointment if you'd like. I actually do some work as his secretary. He's quite understaffed right now on account of all of his co-workers being...
okay, you're
You know,
literally
dead.
describing Jirgal and Celeborn, because
I was
Celeborn is a
literally
good
just thinking.
aligned god of death, and Jirgal is his secretary. his
But yes,
seneschal.
Destin, you start pushing open the door. One of the guards will actually get out a grappling hook, and he'll be standing over here.
And throw it to the
Oh.
ocean?
So we open the doorway, revealing the sewer, and we throw the grappling hook in, then we close it and leave.
Not good luck. Anyways, but yes, he's got it hooked on right here, pulling as you are pushing basically. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Alright, do I get any other bonuses?
You do have your advantage.
Yeah, and that's it? Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, do, 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 do.
I honestly think that might be my favorite Undertale's music. Death by Glamour.
It's the best song.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely one of my top 3. It might be my favorite. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, with a 22 total, you would in fact you rather easily open the door. You do have to put like a bit of effort into it, considering like the age, the dust, like the grinding of stone on stone. But yes, you are able to open the door.
And what door doesn't open for me?
And you do hear the click from above you.
What is that?
But you don't see anything happen. Yeah, nothing has happened. Just as far as you're aware, you just heard a click.
Alright,
Well,
I'm
the door's
going
open now.
to... I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. Are there like little tiny holes in the ceiling?
Let's see. As you look up, I'm not gonna have you roll for anything because you would see it. There's not little tiny holes, but there is one decently sized one, about an inch or two in diameter.
Oh no, the black slime hole.
How's this but are they like torch do these guards have lanterns with them? How is this room being lit?
Yes, the guards have lanterns.
Are any of them bullseye lanterns?
No. One can be made into a bullseye lantern.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just have a hood in one. I guess just like someone mind shining a lantern up there?
I have a bullseye lantern.
Well, give me a minute. As like the Destin explores his hand and throws out a ball of white up there.
Oh, that would work too. Anything in it?
Roll a perception check.
Are you guys still standing under it, or did you move?
He's licensed still on the ladder.
Yeah, I put a Kalos for reference in down here.
I am standing under them.
Just as you are, as you like look up into the hole, there's something in there. It looks like just a plug or something. There's definitely something in the hole.
Maybe we leave that for now. What's behind the door?
As you open the door, you would note that there is, it's the sewers on the other side.
Are there
And you-
footprints?
There are not.
Okay, I don't think so. Right. Well,
But you would note on the other side, like the exact opposite side of like the channel, there is a now that you saw as Lyson like pointed out the now that you saw as Lyson pointed out the one like the
skull
holy
motif.
symbol yes, the holy symbol of Baal, you would note that the bricks in the wall on the opposite are formed in such a way that it also is shaped like the holy symbol of Baal.
Do the bricks look newer than the ones surrounding them?
Yes.
I'm just gonna like poke my head and look left and right.
I will note that you are only able to notice this offhand because you saw the one on the ground. It is rather well blended into the wall.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go up to the hole, poke my head and look like I assume we're in like the middle of a sewer channel, so there's like it stretches out to the left and right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look left and right, see darkness, just step back, clap my hands, like, alright then, well then, I think we'll leave that to you lot. Places to be, you know? Now you know what you're looking for. I'm sure you can.
Ace Lyson looking at her stopwatch. Yeah, we have about 5 minutes before I have to go reconnect with my long-lost son that may or may not actually be my long-lost son, but I don't remember him very well.
Yes, do that.
Oh,
Glad we could be of
bro.
assistance. Update us if you find anything, yeah? Oh, right, yes, what's that plug? Maybe we should all clear out and have one person do it. In case it's like poison gas or something, I don't know.
Wait, which plug? What?
So the little hole in the ceiling had something that looked like a plug in it.
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, we shouldn't do
It
that.
didn't look like a plug. It could be a plug. It's like it's
Difficult
in the
to tell.
hole. It's not covering the hole. It's like further down in.
Oh, okay, well, in that case, I guess get out a quarterstaff, offer it to the Destins, like, you want to poke that?
It's a. What is that?
Step back again. We're gonna walk back next to his license and be like, you know, he is kind of useful sometimes. I'll give him that.
Well, it's less about his
No
useful-
man has ever gone without exploration. Ha!
It's less about usefulness and more
It's been-
about survival.
Disposable.
Yeah.
Spins the quarterstaff around and tries to line it to stick it into the hole and to the plug.
Roll a
Some-
dexterity saving throw, please.
Sometimes I do regret the fact that I'm playing a character who is quite cautious.
Sometimes I don't regret playing a character who isn't cautious. And this time, it's one of them.
It's a lot more
Sometimes
fun
I
to
do.
just be like, I'ma poke the thing. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Aha!
20.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, comical. Yeah, you kind of like poke up at the hole. Like get the quarterstaff a little. The quarterstaff is too large to fit in the hole, but like you're
Oh,
poking at the ceiling to try and like dislodge whatever is in there. And yeah, you like bump the ceiling with it rather. I'm gonna say enthusiastically. And there is another clicking noise as a 2 foot, or not 2 foot, 2 inch wide, or like 2 inch wide,
dart?
not dart, basically a spear comes out of the ceiling and just shanks its way in through the doorway that was leading into the sewers.
Is it like on an angle?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, it's for if someone tries to access the sewers from the other side, probably.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
a
that
metal
makes
ball
sense.
that's supposed to roll down and bonk them on the head.
No, a spear.
Oh, a spear. Okay, I see.
I also
Spear,
thought he said
S-P-E-R.
sphere at first. I'm just imagining, right? So
S-P-E-A-R,
to
yes.
expand Freaky's diagram. Oh wait, he's already put in. That was the entrance. I'm just imagining we see just a bowl roll down the hallway, down the sewers,
Nah.
just down the side.
Oh, where's this diagram?
Bottom left.
Ah,
Of the
yes,
map.
kind of.
Anyway, hey, good dodge.
Not my first time dodging these sharp spears. Although this is not a contraption to have a spear by a door.
I think we're coming at this from the wrong side for the trap, which is convenient, I suppose. Is the spear tip like poisoned or anything? Like, does it look like it has any residue on it?
Do a nature, survival, or investigation check.
Yeah, is that like is the spear wooden?
I would have assumed it had like an iron head, like a steel head or something.
It's probably less a spear, more just a metal pike. To be fair. I don't know, maybe the guy bought a spear.
Would it terminate the budget?
It's like, if I roll a nat 1, just poke it, lick my finger, like,
I shouldn't have done that. Thud.
You know, this takes like a very rare kind of very quickly working poison that's been known to use to kill dragon.
Man,
Oh.
unfortunate.
You better be
I
careful.
recognize this taste. I've had it before, actually.
It's bath salts.
Oh no.
You should be careful. My blade is known to kill fays. Ha! Oh shit!
I shouldn't
Hey, this tastes like the hand soap at
Oh.
the church for
Oh
the
yeah,
black.
I remember that one. Just with a single cut of with a
Oh,
single
yeah.
bit of this poison, you will it can kill 10 grown men. Shit, I shouldn't have licked the blade.
I'll see if I can find it.
I shouldn't have licked it.
That is one of my favorite panels ever.
Or the one where it's the minion's first day and he's mixing the poison and he like tastes it and he's like, oh no. And
Yeah.
it just falls over.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Ooh.
Yep, that's definite. Oh, that just makes me think of Team 4-star Bulma on Namek. Oh god, that was refreshing. Too bad it was all seawater.
Go.
God. But with a 10 survival, there seems to be some kind of residue left over on this, but whatever was on there at this point is long gone.
Grabbed it. I found the image. Yeah, I'm just gonna point that out then. My knife, you see, is coated in poison. The smallest cut can be fatal. Take care. My knife has quite a burn. Lick. I shouldn't have licked it.
God,
You fool.
I love that so much. It's just so dumb. Oh, I shouldn't have licked it. But yeah, so you guys, you were told that there was at some point something on this, but it seems to be gone now.
Huh, yeah, well, I'll just point that out and be like, okay, well, I suppose...
There's a one poison-coated spear.
Yeah. Suppose your guards can take it from here? Yeah.
They will nod as they're just kind of going through the,
Man, they've been investigating this place for a few days, they said.
no, they for like less than a day at this point.
Yeah.
They've been
No, I
busy.
said they found it a few days ago, it just took them a while to go around to it.
Yeah, they've been busy.
Oh, fair enough. Like, well, I bet they're glad they brought us along, eh? They probably would have figured it out eventually, but... feels good to be somewhat competent.
Oh man.
But yes, so I'm gonna guess you guys all head to the
Astley.
castle. Yes.
Oh, are we okay?
You're close. I'll delete my diagram.
Mm-hmm.
I like my little warning, smelly. Not the brown water.
And yeah, with the thing, as you guys are heading through, you will actually be stopped by a young man. Wants to be a human in his teenage years, as he'll like come up to all of you and say, uh, hello, are are you is Lyson in the group? And her group is Lyson is that
Wait,
is the name?
are we leaving the building, the clinic, and this happens?
I believe you were, yes.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is on your way to the castle.
okay. Oh, just he stops us in the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, probably messenger then. Okay.
May I ask who is requesting?
Oh, I've got I've got an Irish accent now for some reason.
I'm shocked the Destin isn't protesting it being part of is Lyson in the group instead of Destined and his group.
Exactly, Destining crew.
Are you as Lyson in the group? The
Group of fuckwits she drags along with her.
Yeah. Destin, how does it feel to
I'm-
be one of the Isla Knights?
You have a funny accent.
Thank you.
Don't worry, kid. One day the acne will stop. Or not, as she takes her letter.
And yeah, you would see it is Reynar's handwriting.
I will tip the
Okay.
kid 2 copper. Wait, is
He
this guy
looks-
like... does he look like random street urchin that has been hired to deliver a message? Is he like part of the Runners Guild or...
He is wearing like very cheap clothing, but not destitute. Like there's a couple patches. Like he's got rather worn boots, but he clearly doesn't have a lot of money. But he's not like
Yes.
a homeless or anything like that. He's also very
Is
clearly
that good?
not part of a. He's also very clearly not part of a guild.
Alright,
As
I'll
that
just give
goes,
him
tips the kid.
5 copper.
I think as he gives him 5 copper, I give him 5 gold.
Oh,
Fucking,
shit.
okay. This kid is now the richest kid in the fucking...
Damn.
I'm not about to be showed up. Here you go. Have money. Go. I don't know. Buy
Is
yourself.
Lyson, you want to give the kid 5 platinum?
No.
You're not going to let yourself be showed up by the Destined, are you?
What are you talking about? I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, congratulations, kid. Looks like it was your lucky day. Go
Yeah,
hide that
he's-
somewhere.
Yeah, he's kind of shell shocked at the 5 gold. As he just
Yeah, go
as
go
he
and get
just,
yourself
like, nods-
something nice. All right.
As he just kind of nods at you, says, "Thank you and have a nice day," and just kind of he doesn't stumble off, but he like half jogs, like half power
Get yourself in trouble.
He's having like a weird moment, a dream walk.
Like this is the equivalent of a busboy being given a $500 tip.
Because that the person giving him the 500 chip didn't want to be showed up.
But yes,
Welcome to.
it's nice. As
Yeah.
you read it,
Oh
as
no,
you
it was a
read-
manual of golems.
No, it's just a note. It is from, as I said, Raynar. And it notes that the job is complete and you may pick up what you
I forgot about that.
Nice.
and you may pick up your stuff whenever you want to.
Oh yeah, very... Yes, it is what I'm thinking. It's very good, very good. Ah, yes. I see.
If only I could read.
Oh, that's a lot of writing. Too bad I can't read.
I never learned to read.
There you go. Got a premium license. But
I don't know why that's so funny. This sign can't stop me. I can't read.
the sign can't stop me. I know how to pretend like I can't read. Wait, no, yeah.
Reminds me of
I
this.
Or just
I
saying.
don't know
This-
why that's so funny to me.
Somebody saying,
I
"Can't you read the
can't read.
sign?" I'm pretending I can't, and then just walks in.
It
But
reminds
yeah,
me of this comedy show I read once where, for various reasons, not getting into, occasionally this guy will just, when he gets really annoyed, he'll just go and find warning signs that aren't written in Gaelic because he can read Gaelic as well as English. It's like set in England. And he'll just purposefully ignore them, pretending he can only read Gaelic until whatever's annoying him stops happening.
Fantastic.
Which reminds me of that. It's like purposely going out and seeking out dangerous shit and being like, fucking stop it, cunt! Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh,
I-
what?
The way you fucking said
Hex.
fucking stop it, cunt.
Hex, I can't believe you just got me blocked on Twitch because you are so unbearably New Zealandy.
Well, you know, that's your fault. You should have,
You're right, you're right.
you should have known better.
You're right, I should have.
God damn.
You're
Anyways,
cultural.
Is that specific word actually blocked, or is that just a joke?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't care.
Fair enough.
I
It was
give
gonna come out of it. I'm
fucks.
shocked I haven't said that yet before.
Yeah, I get fucks.
Anyway, continuing.
I've said it several times.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Usually in relation to demons.
Perfect. Ah. Fortune just like, wow. Even demons can't think of anything better.
Cunt.
Is it because you are a little cunt?
Anyways, so yeah, you guys head towards the castle.
The customer.
Nothing you can say will be worse than what my father has told me. Bye!
Up the Kung Fu Panda stairs.
Alright, everyone.
You would make a terrible pirate. Just one yells that at Fortune. Because you have no booty and no chest.
What are you talking about? I'm spilling out of this. I've been gaining weight.
That's an insult I thought of earlier.
Yeah.
Just you would make a terrible pirate.
You
What
have
does
no
that have to do with
booty nor
anything?
no chest.
You have no chest and no booty. Oh god.
Ah. Ah, guys, look.
Anyway,
Castle Waterdeep. I have no idea where in this giant place he works.
and yes, and as you guys approach Castle Waterdeep, that is unfortunately where I'm going to have to end the set.
Ah, damn.
Mhm.
Alright.
Oh well.
Yeah, I
Well,
think that's
we
good.
got
I gotta
through
go.
some stuff.
I gotta go take a shower anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta go take a shower anyway. Finish up a drawing project.
I don't understand the pirate image.
Arr, matey.
Oh, the cannons be ready, Captain. The captains are ready. Okay.
Arr.
What did the pirate captain say to the steering wheel attached to his pelvis? Arr, you're driving me nuts.
Oh yeah, sorry. You were doing the robot chicken bit there.
Oh, is that a robot chicken?
Yeah, it's... Captain, what's with that wheel on your crotch? Yar, it's be driving me nuts.
That took me a moment, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. It's driving him nuts. Ah. Is his penis the axle? Uh,
But yeah, I don't think it is because it's very clearly too high for that. It's on the actual like pelvis, not the
my God, it's
not
pierced
the.
through his like through his bladder.
Uh,
Uh,
this makes this makes me think of Aron Kalkos. The way I've been playing him in the most recent game, where he doesn't understand money because he's a lizard folk and it's like the strongest are the ones in charge. But then he goes to Portney on Zaru, and the people with the most money are in charge. So he's like, "Why? What is this? It's metal. It's weak metal. I could put it in a sock and beat it to someone to death with it, but why is this? Why is this good? Why?" So he like his motivation to get money is to literally take like he wants to learn the power of money so he can take it and give it to his fucking and give it to his tribe so that they have the power of money.
fair enough. Mind sorry, little Russia.
Reminds me of oh god.
You
This
are
one-
what you eat. Happy cat.
the this one story of like this guy, he had, for various reasons, he has no understanding of society, and so he comes out and he's learning shit, and he thinks humans have this obsession with rectangles, and he is utterly determined to learn why humans are so obsessed with rectangles. He like thinks it's some big conspiracy, and he doesn't understand it. Because when you think about it, like everything is fucking rectangles, like phones and shit and whatever, and it's just not, and it's just something he's like constantly just low key after and confuses everybody about.
That's a good one.
And what setting? Wait, what is this setting in? I missed the
It's
very
like
first
a
part.
sci-fi story
Oh,
original.
okay,
He's like
okay.
a
Why are humans obsessed
It's just
with
like-
rectangles?
a side plot.
So how this work? I kill drink god, we split loot. That's a valid idea now. Remember those coins we gave you? Flat shinies. Exactly. You give them to people when they and then they give you
more?
whatever you ask for. Ah, one drink please. Gives all the money.
Just tips out bag of gold.
I like how the bartender is like at first kind of surprised because he's openly talking about murdering her. And then she just looks like kind of sadly confused.
How
Oh,
many times
God.
do we have to teach
Oh.
you this lesson, old man?
Oh,
love the young people.
unfortunate. Streaming cat, unfortunate time to raid me as we are just wrapping up. And then everyone starts using the cat soundboard, I see.
I've added additional cat sounds because I
I-
thought there wasn't enough variety.
Of course. And here I am
I
trying.
love the when bad timing and terrible spelling gives us this gem. Due to a decrease in cookie sales, the Girl Scouts cooked to a more aggressive sales campaign.
Yeah.
yeah, that's oh yeah, aggressive is spelled wrong.
Yeah, sorry, we just, yeah. Unfortunate. Man, I've had no viewers this whole stream, and then... Oh well, we were all tired and out of it anyway, and short 2 people.
I'm
Technically
no
3.
wildlife expert, but I think this monkey might be. Is it just me, or are those both photoshopped in?
They are.
Probably.
Well, unfortunately, welcome, people of Streaming Cat 02 and 7's stream. I gotta log out, and I have nobody to raid, regrettably, because everyone I know who streams is not streaming right now. So
Here's an image of a shark in a suit.
I cannot share that right now.
Ah,
Also, is that AI generated?
Wait, no. That literally just happened to us though, the second part.
Yeah.
God damn it. He has a framed picture of himself in his office.
As you should.
I wonder if that's also a secret door to a murder basement.
Oh god.
It's just like a giant tank of water.
Here, let me. I don't even know how to raid. I've not done it before. My streams
Just
usually
pick a
have.
random person.
Yeah, my streams don't usually have viewers to raid with. I haven't had viewers since Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Don't you normally have like 7 guys?
Yeah, right now I do. So way back in the day, when I was a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 PvP streamer, I was getting like 20 or 30 viewers a stream.
In my youth.
But I hated that game and it was fucking killing me. So I quit.
Watch it, Freaky, you might get yourself cancelled.
Oh, I know.
Not cancelled. Banned. Wrong word.
Oh no, banceled. I can't believe I've been banceled.
This map is really coming along. You know, we've really added a lot of bits of flair to it.
You're right. We have done many terrible things to this map, from Brother Carmichael, the Paladin of Hellman Verified Santa, to the photorealistic
The distance time
Black
management
Mars.
scheme.
Yes.
While my companions, ours, do literally everything else our.
Our adventure on Mount Waterdeep, freezing to death and getting attacked by birds that wish to drink our brains from our skulls. The big giant 1492 DR in the corner of the map so that we know what year it is.
We stop forgetting what year it is.
Yeah, the poo water.
That's gotten significantly worse since the last time I looked at it.
True. The Dick Miners Guild.
Extremely legal cargo.
Oh, yes.
Just a whole lot of drugs.
Also here, I can... the poo water's gotten significantly worse.
I don't know, last time there was like half of as much of it there, so...
Yeah. A slice and being pulled out of the barrel diagram. I assure you, I was not hiding from the law. I was just trying not to get stabbed. The giant octopus.
I've changed many of these street names.
Slice's reaction to you guys chatting about something and somebody says, books. What? The God of Murder symbol, the very nice wine bottle I'm still proud of. Us hating the Jester's Guild.
The Jester's hat. Mm-hmm.
The vampire attacks. Putting as much attention onto where Dirk's home is as possible, because now I know where you live.
To be fair, the vampire maps thing is work stuff. Like, that's kind of necessary for the remembering where the fuck everything is.
The Many Cats Alley.
Where is that? That feels like something I changed.
I don't know. You've changed so many. You've, like, reworded a bunch of these.
Yeah, I've changed probably 20 streets.
Also, my street, Skull Street. I own it. It's mine. Can't have
Oh,
it.
wait, no, that was up north by... No, wait, Mini Cats Alley wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I did...
It might have been me who drew the cat.
I did Few Cats Alley somewhere, I think.
Oh, the meth and crack pipe that I drew. And,
I think William deleted a bunch of them.
No, he's just moved. Oh, yeah, when we were dealing with... Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I had Few Cats Way next to Mini Cats Alley. We got Side Street up here.
Yeah, we've still got so much space. So much room for activities.
Yeah, we still have most of the map to fill up.
I know. We have yet to deface all of Waterdeep with our horrid
We haven't
presence.
even really left the city yet.
I know, right? I don't think we ever will. Why would we? Also, I like how just in the background it's a Kalos chatting with basically Dr. Eggman.
Yes. the dwarf we see. He says he's gotten significantly more annoyed at him realizing that we're going to nick that book.
Yes. You see, guys, this book has the signature of the Elminster in it. And it's very important to the investigation that I take this to Volo so that he can tell me if it's actually signed by Elminster. Don't worry, I'm the stand-up elf.
It has Volo, Drizzt and Hellister Blackcloak, Laeral Silverhand, Elminster, Almar, Tisaril Winter.
Exactly, and I will definitely return it. You don't even need to check.
I mean, I'm still in favor of your idea of we return it and then loot all the other books on the shelves.
We could. I could totally sneak in there and steal them all.
I mean, oh, it's worth thousands of gold that we won't have pretty shortly, but you know.
Actually, with thousands of gold, I could finally fill out his licensed spellbook. You have any idea how long she's been without a proper spell list? The answer is the whole campaign so far. That is 3 whole levels of mediocrity.
I ended up playing a one-shot quite recently with the same character for various reasons. I ended up doing 72 damage in a single round, and that's not with damage vulnerabilities.
Fair enough.
At level 5. I was quite pleased.
At KXE, we didn't make this map. This is just a map of Waterdeep.
No.
Yeah, this is just the map. This
Is this one of the official ones?
Yeah, this is an official map of Waterdeep.
Okay, that's good. It's like one of the only good ones, because Williams had to...
Yeah.
I know where you know this, but Williams had to get a lot of third-party maps, because they have shit ones.
Yeah.
In the actual module. The maps are terrible. He showed us some of them. They're just like black and white cross-hatching. And then there are these third-party ones that are like beautifully colored like this one.
Isn't 5th edition great the way they charge you full price that is higher than it's ever been before for any other edition, yet you get far less than you ever have before, and they've
I want to know where all of the civilians' villages' secret coin stashes are.
Yeah, 3.5 will tell you that.
Yeah, exactly. It's up the chimney or whatever.
Yeah, they'll actually tell you like a settlement's total gold worth and how much it is for trade and things like that. And like what their exports are and shit. It's great. You could just go full economy goblin.
Just become traders. Just on the side while you're doing your adventuring gig. You also have just a few bags of holding worth of stuff you move around.
Exactly. Let's see. Saw the Destin's time management. Bob and my companion's hours do literally anything else hour. That's when he sleeps.
Yeah. Bold of you to assume he needs to sleep.
You're right, that's just when he's pooping.
Yeah, I mean, we know that he does worship himself and therefore gain divine power from it.
You're right.
So, you know, God knows what his deal is.
Our paladin's oath is narcissism.
Yes. I was like, say, what god do you worship? I don't think we ever found out. Myself, of course. Like, oh.
I can't believe he pulled a teal.
I'm just so happy we have someone on the party who I can be like, shit, this door is definitely trapped. Say, Destin, do you mind opening this door for me? And he'll just be like, yes, of course.
I'm the Destin, haha.
Oh, it looks like this trap is misfired, but I'm kind of curious what it does. Here, take my quarterstaff. Can you poke at it? He's like, of course. As I do sometimes regret playing a cautious character. It is sort of fun to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna open the door.
Fuck it. I'm still waiting for the day we all get arrested.
Well, I mean, I feel like it might happen considering what you did to that random apartment building owner, the random landlord. Which, I mean, on the one hand, he's a landlord, so I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but on the other hand, he might have been like a random secretary, I don't know.
We didn't First of all, we didn't give him our names. Second of all, there's no
But
proof.
he saw us.
Yeah, there's no proof. We didn't damage anything. His door is not still unlocked. And the description of they were really scary and a shadow monster came under my door and talked to me.
I'm pretty sure he opened the door and saw us, like Sato, Frog,
I know, but
and Elf.
what I'm saying is like, yes, he can give that description, but we could easily lie and worm our way out of it. Like, what's he gonna do? Say they asked me some questions and then got really scary and made a shadow monster appear under my door and then just kind of politely left, locking the door behind them, taking and damaging nothing.
I mean, I don't think we even asked him any questions. We just like, could we come in? And then he said no.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is this text? Who has written this? What is
I don't know.
Oh, the golden roll, right? Where you can eat well for Electrum and only Electrum.
Exclusively. What is in a Barovia escapee?
Where we sent those 2 kobolds in a trench coat. Or was it 3? The Dragonborn.
The 3 kobolds in a trench coat, yeah.
Back when we had Ligo.
The campaign we're doing right now, streaming cat, is Waterdeep Dragon Heist, the winter variant. So it's cold as fuck.
It's cold.
And
My poor little hoovesies.
and I'm playing a very thin elf who just gets cold way too easy. Guys, my ear warmers aren't helping. I can't believe the wizard is going to die of frostbite.
An ignoble end.
But here's the thing, if he slices and dies, will you ever truly know if she's dead?
I can be pretty confident that she's probably dead.
Are you sure? What if it's an illusion?
Well, again, pretty confident.
But what if it's an illusion?
Well, it might be, but it, you know, if I'm her teammate, then she doesn't really have a reason to do that.
I want you to think back on everything you've ever seen me slice and say and do. Do you really think she wouldn't pull that kind of trick?
I mean, what would it? It wouldn't be my problem though.
Yeah. Morty. Akalos. I faked my death, Akalos.
What? I already got all the insurance though. God damn it.
Exactly, Akalos.
We might have to fake your death again.
Don't worry, Akalos. There was no cheese and crackers in the dungeon, Akalos.
Are you saying my name like that?
Don't worry about it.
He's Lyson.
Hmm.
What was that? He's Lyson?
It's not as fun when you do it because my name means a word. By the
Well,
way, you
that's
smell
your
different.
fault, I get. Didn't you picked your name, didn't you?
I did.
And it's so very edgy.
I don't know, I tried to think of my name and that's what came up. Listen, the first like 3 years were kinda weird. It's like being in a dream, but you keep changing dreams in the middle of the dream. That was it. It's that sensation. All runny and soupy. This concludes a Slice and a Kalos bonding session. Join us next week for when they kill each other.
I'm going to just put you permanently to sleep and then install some kind of Ratatouille style rat give you a hat and install that on your head, and then just let it puppet you around.
I see, I see.
I recently encountered, in that same one shot I was talking about, one of the townsmen we encountered was being ratatouille'd
Oh god.
by
Was
a
it-
polymorphed rat
Of course.
that used to be a human. Oh no,
Of
he was cursed or
course.
something. I don't fucking remember.
But of course, unlike Ratatouille, he actually just had a hole in his head and he was reaching into his brains. But,
It was
so...
going with it. He was entirely incidental to the plot too. That was like completely unrelated to what was actually going on.
It's just shenanigans.
He was just there.
So,
It's one of those weird details that you could very well just not even notice.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist, our campaign here, takes place every week on Thursday nights, or technically Friday mornings, whichever you want to call it, at
Or
1
Friday
a.m.
afternoons if you live in New Zealand.
Aha, at 1 a.m. EST.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's currently
Come to New Zealand. You could play at a nice sunny 7 p.m. on a Friday night.
You know,
So
that's
much more convenient.
that's the thing. I'm considering a new country because America is really catching
Ooh.
fire.